Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq and SPX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This is a daily close. We're gonna dive a little bit deeper on the 1 hour chart, 15-minute chart to see what happened today and what it might happen next. So basically today in the morning we said that we got enough, more than enough of course, to say that we finished a wave 3 toward the upside as an impulse where we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, a wave B and 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. And basically you have finished potentially here an impulse for a wave C. Now we were looking, by the way, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we go, it was given. Potentially we're moving toward the downside, of course, for a wave 4, and this is what we would like to see, because we don't want to see higher prices moving very impulsively and massively toward the upside, getting the 1-to-1 fib level invalidation of this leading diagonal. What we would like to see is exactly this price action, and it's of course, as I mentioned before, that it is not necessarily even to take this blue box. By simply taking the all-time high here, your wave 3 as a zigzag is eligible because you got your zigzag shape, impulse, correction, impulse, you took the all-time high, everything is looking fine. I don't know, someone today understood it wrong, and yeah, he thought that I'm still aiming for higher, but it is not the case. I was like saying, of course, it is more than enough to, of course, move for a wave 4. And basically, it can be, of course, that it's might still looking for higher. Don't forget you are in 1, 2. It can be a wave 3, it can be a wave 4, and it can be a wave 5. Nobody knows. It wants to turn into an impulse. And that means, of course, after 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget that Elliott wave is about probabilities, guys. It is not about saying if the price is going to move toward the downside or it's going to move toward the upside for sure today. Yeah? So it is a probability, of course. It is just some probability scenarios that we lay them down. We give higher and less probabilities, and based on those probabilities, you make your own decision, of course, and you have to trade safe always and take responsibility, of course. No financial advice, guys. And basically, in this wave 4, we are looking for 3 waves, corrective toward the downside, and then moving toward the upside again for a wave 5. So basically, I would say that our bullish scenario here as a leading diagonal has completed a wave 3. Still looking, of course, for a wave 4 next. So if we want to lay down this, we are looking right now for a wave 4, of course, which it should be in red here. And next would be, of course, nice to see a wave 5 also as a zigzag. And here we go in green. What you want to see, of course, also that we take the all-time high here as a simple zigzag toward the upside. Basically, everything is looking fine. We're gonna see what is gonna be the price action tomorrow, but basically I would say it's not even necessarily anymore to move higher. I see, of course, a finished zigzag here. For the SPX, we also have this impulse toward the upside, which it can be finished. You are looking here at a potential impulse, or as we said, a ending diagonal. If you remember today, we said, of course, in the live stream, potentially ending diagonal, finishing, of course, inside this wave, because here it doesn't look like a really nice impulse. Therefore, of course, it might be an ending diagonal as an A, B, and a C. And of course, after this, you are looking at 3 waves up, 3 waves down, A, B, and a C toward the upside. You have a move toward the downside impulsively, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, potentially a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for your wave 4 right now. So we can say that yes, this wave 3 can have be topped here, and you might start to move toward the downside for a wave 4. It is a possibility, guys. Again, it is a probability, and it is very possible that you have finished a wave C and finished also a wave 3 actually here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Let me lay down, of course, this scenario as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Alright, so basically it is not really necessarily to take the blue zone. As I mentioned also before, what you would like to have is just a simple zigzag taking the all-time high here of this area, the high, and of course continuation toward the downside. We see an impulse right now, so it might be of course the impulse of a zigzag. It can be of course a very shallow wave 4, or it can be a long impulse correction and then impulse for a wave 4. Means of course your waveform might take a little bit more time and yeah, to unfold and then moving towards the upside. So as I mentioned also in the live stream in the weekend on Sunday, we mentioned that we might see a little bit higher or sideways, or we might see a turnover on this week, of course, for a wave 4, and here we go, it has started potentially of course to unfold. Basically, I'm still looking at a pretty good scenario for the recovery. Is not There is nothing to be scared yet. Even if we are looking at an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing to worry yet about. Everything look still going on great with the recovery scenario. That was it for the SPX, guys. For the NDX as well, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.